Good morning, one and all. So let's deal with the third part of the walking aids, wherein we are going to look after the parallel bars, canes, and frames. So first one, canes. Canes are either usually made up of wood or metal with a curved or straight handles. As told earlier, for the crutches, they were made up of wood. Now it is all changed to metal because of the height adjustment benefit on the metal side, whereas it is a non-benefit or the con you can tell for the wood. Metal ones are adjustable. Sorry for the spelling mistake. Metal ones are adjustable. Measurement usually taken with the patient in standing position. Again, the elbow is slightly flexed in cane measurement. The measurement from ulnar styloid to the floor, approximately 15 centimeter lateral to the heel of the shoe. It is similar to the this thing forearm garter crutch. Coming to weight transmission is similar to that of elbow crutch. Coming to uses of stick, sorry for the video. Uses of sticks are more allows more weight to be taken compared to the crutches, hence used during the progression. How is the walking pattern of the stick? Again, only one cane is over here, as we saw in the last video. If you have not seen the gait patterns and the point gate system using the crutch walking patterns, I'll put up the link in the description box below. So this is the walking pattern of the cane, as we saw in the last video, which was modified uh, 2 point and 3 point gate system. One crutch is absent here, reducing the base of support. So this is nothing but a progression from crutch to cane. So only the cane is held on the contralateral aspect. So let's look into the video demonstration how a person can walk utilizing the cane. First, cane and the unaffected leg is moved, that is cane, and the bad leg is taken forward, followed by the good leg, which is in the line with the cane and the bad leg. So this is how a person can walk utilizing the cane. Coming to the types of cane. Depending on the point of contact to the floor, there are three types of cane. First one is unipod, which has only one point of contact. Second one, tripod, which has 3 points of contact. And third one is quadrupod, which has 4 points of contact. Coming to walkers. When we are talking about walkers, also called as frames, they are nothing but a 4 point of contact assistive device which are given to the patient who do not who are not capable or who are not eligible to be provided with the crutches or canes. So basically walkers increase the base of support because they have 4 point of they have 4 point of contact with the floor. So basic types of walkers are this is rubber ferrule walker and the roller coaster walker. You also have something known as foldable walker, wherein the strands of the walker, that is, this is one strand and this is the other strand. The strands of the walker can be folded so that it is easy to carry with. Looking into the patterns of walking by frames. Let's look at the video demonstration. Then I'll be explaining how it is. First, take the walker front, followed by the good leg, and then followed by the bad leg. So, in crutch walking, we learned that when we are taking the crutch front, follow it with the bad leg and then comes the good leg. But in frames it is reverse, because in on the crutch you cannot lean forward and take the entire weight on the upper extremity, but in frames we can do it because this has a handle or a hand piece which you can grip. You can lean forward and then take the weight on the upper extremity and on the good leg and then get the lower extremity. Hence, take the frame first, then get the good leg and are followed by the bad leg. This is how the walking pattern by frames is given. Coming to the last pattern, that is your parallel bar. So when we are talking about parallel bars, the bars are placed parallelly. That is nothing but parallel bars. So take two bars which are placed parallelly, put a floor mat wherein the patient is going to walk, put two mirrors so that the patient can see how is he walking. So this method is also described under biofeedback, wherein a patient can correct his gait pattern by looking at himself in the mirror. So this is also a part of biofeedback. Get the patient into the picture. So how the parallel bar works? Grab the parallel bars, walk on the walk on the mat, looking into the mirror. So this is what he is going to do. Grabbing the bar, walking on the mat, looking into the mirror. Turn back, stand this side, do the same thing. Grab the bars, walk on the mat, and looking into the mirror. This is nothing but your parallel bar. This is an assistive device just to correct the pattern of walking by looking himself into the mirror. So this was the third part of the assistive device. Let's meet you all in the last part for wheelchair. Thank you, one and all.